opportunity for a great player, but not a great finish. Launching it long. Beautiful footwork. An effective clearance. You'd hope to get the decision in your favour, but an offside call has been made. They are looking to create space. Keeping possession nicely. Threaded through. An opportunity. It's in! Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. Again! Losing possession. Square pass. Knocks it towards to the front. Proving unstoppable today. There goes the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. The score is now 2-0. Nice block. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. Oh dear, looks like the shooter left shooting boots behind. Firing from the corner. Penalties given. The player should thank the referee for not showing a card. What a perfect hat-trick! Again! Fails to keep the ball. Looking for options. Goal! There goes the ball. Losing possession. Heavy shot. Ball is behind the line for a goal kick. Trying to find the target man. Square pass. Goal! Again! Fails to keep the ball. Pushing it forward. Goal! Hour mark reached. Tempo starting to drop slightly. There goes the ball. Losing possession. Good ball movement and a decent position here. The whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Sides, and we are now ready for the second half. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Glorious goal! Ball forward, losing possession. Great ball, fails to keep the ball. Can they finish? And the ball is in the net. Crowd would have gone crazy, and quite rightly, so what a finish that is. The ball, losing possession. Seeking out a passing lane, pushing it forward, put pressure on the player, and the ball's gone out. So we'll restart with that throw-in. What a great opportunity. Sensational stop from the keeper. Nice block. Losing possession. Heavy shot. What a real challenge for the keeper. Knocks it towards to the front. Restart from the goalkeeper. Beautiful footwork. Heavy shot. Score! Losing possession. Good ball movement and a decent position here. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Fails to keep the ball. ball. Seeking out a passing lane. Ball is out of bound. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Cross. Oh, they lose possession now. Pushing it forward. Well-timed tackle. Opening phase of the game complete. Promising signs from both sides. Score! There goes the ball. Losing possession. Keeping possession. Keeping possession. Fails to keep the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Taking a chance there. What a stunning display of finishing. The score is now 3-0. Again. Good play, one-on-one. Pushing it forward. Beautiful footwork. Square pass. Crashing against the bar. Building from the back. Good play, one-on-one. Carrying the ball forward. Fails to keep the ball. Looking for options. Nice ball in. Free kick. That's a definite foul. It looks like a final warning from the referee, but still no card. They are setting up for a quick one. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Carrying the ball forward. Will they find the net? Denied by the keeper. Impressive. A through ball attempt. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Oh, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss. The first half is over. We are looking forward to an even better second half. The second half begins. Fails to keep the ball. Keeping possession nicely. Heavy shot. Goal! There goes the ball. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Needs some improvement on shot accuracy. Sending it deep. Carrying the ball forward. Fails to keep the ball. Two-thirds of the match complete. Fascinating tactical battle. Penalty. That will certainly mean a booking here. pushing it long. Knocks it towards to the front. It's in! Plenty of power on that. A millimetre would have made a difference. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Sending it deep. Great ball. Offside. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Good play, one-on-one. Tried a through ball. Golden opportunity. Nice clean through. Chance in the box. It's in. They are making a change. There goes the ball. Well-timed tackle. Losing possession. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Nice one. Oh, so close. Subs getting ready. Driving it into the box. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Threaded through. Keeping possession nicely. Good play, one-on-one. Pushing it forward. Knocks it towards to the front. It's in! Plenty of power on that. That's goalkeeping masterclass. What a hearty victory! The leaders are really enjoying the game.
We bring the fire tonight. Boots in the dust, hearts on the line, eyes locked on the prize. Every voice knows the chant. From the streets to the stand.
Welcome to this important match. Let's look forward to a great performance from both teams. The match is underway. Pushing it forward. Carrying the ball forward. Credit to them for winning back possession over the byline, hence a goal kick. Great power, but poor direction. Nice block. Keeping possession. It's in. Plenty of power on that. Goal. Again. Losing possession. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Another goal! A brilliant brace, lifting the whole team's spirits. Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. Square pass. Beautiful through ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Goal! The score is now 3-0. Taking a chance there. A through ball attempt. Pushing it forward. Square pass. Good play, one-on-one. Heavy shot. That was an amazing save. Carrying the ball forward. Fails to keep the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Trying to find the target man. Beautiful footwork. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Glorious goal! There goes the ball. Losing possession. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Face to face with the goalkeeper. 2/3 through, players showing signs of fatigue. Again, the first half of the match is over. Second half has commenced. Carrying the ball forward. Pushing it forward. A very timely interception. Square pass. It's in! Plenty of power on that. That's a perfect goal! There goes the ball. Good play, one-on-one. Pushing it forward. Might be able to get in behind the defence. He scored! Again! Good play, one-on-one. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Reads the play beautifully. Proving unstoppable today. There goes the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Nice block. Dispossessed. Fails to keep the ball. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. What an amazing save! The keeper just saved the team! Losing possession. Heavy shot. That's an obvious penalty. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Might be able to get him behind the defence. Might be able to get him behind the defence. Amazing shot. The referee says that is all for today.
High in the air, we all understand. Hear the drums, hear the call. We don't back down at all. When the whistle cuts through, we rise up with you. One cup, our cup. Subeo, Subeo. One cup, our
Welcome to the match. This is a crucial win game for both teams. There's the whistle. Pushing it forward. Square pass. Well-timed tackle. Knocks it towards to the front. They are setting up for a quick one. Fails to keep the ball. What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Quarter of the half gone. Both teams showing positive intent. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. Fails to keep the ball. Nice one. Need to be hitting the target from that distance. Looking to find space. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Denied by the keeper. Impressive. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. Danger, reverse it for now. Square pass. Pushing it forward. Might really be able to trouble them here. Might be able to get him behind the defence. Losing possession. Pressure forced the error. Pushing it forward. Heavy shot. What an amazing save. The keeper just saved the team. Firing from the corner. Well-timed tackle. That's a throw-in. So we'll restart with that throw-in. It's in! Plenty of power on that. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Heavy shot. A great save. Real class. So the final whistle is blown. We're going into the half-time break. Second half is finally starting. Carrying the ball forward. Through ball. Shot. Oh, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss. Restart from the goalkeeper. Losing possession. Threaded through. Amazing shot. Well, it might still work out for them. keeper. Looking to find space. Losing possession. Launching it long. Heavy shot. Sensational stop from the keeper. Firing from the corner. Fails to keep the ball. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Nice block. Good clearance. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Clears it out of harm's way. Carrying the ball forward. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. An effective clearance. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Carrying the ball forward.